North West lives on the laps of luxury itself. Seriously, who else can boast of getting Michael Jackson's actual velvet jacket and smooth criminal white fedora as a Christmas gift? And get this, Kim and Kanye parted with $65,000 to snag this piece for their daughter. Most of us got socks and a pat on the head at that age, but North's under the tree opening up pop culture history. Anyways, we are just getting started. From outrageous gifts to curated fashion pieces, here are the stupidly expensive things North West owns. By the way, if you like videos like this and would love to see more like it, then go ahead and give us a like and subscribe below. At just 11 years old, North West is already living the life of fashion life most of us can only dream about, and occasionally cry over when checking price tags. Known for her unfiltered sass, remember when she told her mom's then boyfriend Pete Davidson he wasn't Met Gala material? North's wardrobe is as bold and unapologetic as her personality. She doesn't just walk in her mom Kim Kardashian's shadow, she sometimes outshines her, and occasionally roasts her too. Take her 2021 Paris Haute Couture Fashion Week look, for example. While most of us would throw on our comfiest hoodie and hope for the best, that is if we ever got the invite, North showed up in a vintage pastel jacket worth $10,000 and a pair of Balenciaga Crocs stompers priced at $950. Yes, Crocs. Though these weren't the ones you wear to take the trash out. With that outfit, North managed to steal the spotlight from Kim, which, let's face it, is no small feat when your mom is basically the queen of viral moments. Then there's the metallic Louis Vuitton raincoat moment, which felt like something straight out of a sci-fi blockbuster. While most of us scramble for a cheap poncho during a downpour, North's raincoat set her back a cool $2,900. Of course, there's also the fact that if we tried that look, we might end up looking like crumpled tinfoil, but North somehow managed to pull it off. Remember that time she and Kim showed up for a Lakers game and she was sporting a Gucci X Palace Skateboards leather jacket worth $20,000? That's right, 20 grand to watch basketball courtside. Even at the Met Gala 2023, North managed to make headlines before she was officially old enough to attend. She walked alongside Kim wearing a vintage tweed Chanel jacket that cost $4,700, paired with distressed jeans, boots, and a pearl clutch. There's also her first magazine feature, and no, this wasn't some cutesy parenting spread though. 9-month-old North debuted in Vogue. Actual Vogue. While the rest of us were making our newspaper debut in the birth announcement section, if we were lucky. But for North, only Anna Wintour approved editorials will do. Since then, she's graced the pages of WWD Beauty Inc. at age 5 and ID magazine by age 9. For the ID shoot, she even did her own edges. When asked what she loved most about the shoot, North didn't say the glam, she said the fries afterward. And honestly, that's the only part of her life we can even remotely relate to. North also loves a good twinning moment with Kim, like the time they wore matching Chanel crop tops to Kourtney Kardashian's baby shower. These vintage tops, first modeled by Naomi Campbell in the 90s, are worth a staggering $15,000 each. Meanwhile, the rest of us are out here trying to convince our moms to buy matching pajamas for Christmas. And speaking of iconic moments, remember baby North's debut at Kanye's Madison Square Garden show in 2015? At just 2 years old, she was already wearing a Vetements dress worth $11,000 and matching with her mom no less. That same year, she earned her first controversial moment when she hit New York Fashion Week wearing a fur coat worth $3,500, one that sparked a whole faux versus real fur debate. The list goes on. A $1,500 Givenchy dress at Paris Fashion Week as a baby, a Dries Van Noten orange fur coat for another Paris appearance, a $1,000 Fendi tracksuit for a casual dinner. At this point, North West's closet isn't just a wardrobe, it's a fashion museum, and while some people might side-eye the idea of an 11-year-old owning couture pieces, it's undeniable North knows how to pull it off. But North West's talents aren't just limited to pulling off iconic outfits. Oh no. She's also the family's toughest and funniest fashion critic. If you think your family gives you grief about your wardrobe, imagine being Kim Kardashian.
All North wants to do is rate people's outfits, and she loves to critique. North is like the new Joan Rivers, if you ask me.
In a scene straight out of the Kardashians, North takes no prisoners as Kim tries on her iconic 2023 custom Schiaparelli Haute Couture pearl-studded Met Gala look.
Okay, so if we fix the pearls by the leg, because those were all restrung for us. The pearls look fake.
And this isn't her first takedown. Remember Kim's 2021 Met Gala Balenciaga outfit? North summed it up as suffocating. And as for that intricate Schiaparelli ensemble, according to North, it could have been plucked straight from the dollar store.
I like the pearls, I just don't like that it looks like from the dollar store.
Savage, but you gotta respect her honesty. As for where this tiny superstar calls home, North lives with her mom Kim and her 3 siblings in their sprawling Hidden Hills compound. Kim and Kanye originally snagged the property for $20 million back in 2014, but after their split, Kim bought out Kanye's share for a cool $23 million. The mansion's all-white, minimalist vibe might scream luxury, but apparently it's not exactly North's taste. Kim's admitted that her daughter actually prefers Kanye's more laid-back apartment over the family mansion.
And she'll say, "Your house is so ugly, it's all white. Who lives like this?"
Honestly, who needs a sprawling compound when dad's place has personality? When it comes to traveling, Northwest Passport is probably more well-traveled than most adults' entire lives. Favorite destination? Japan. North once casually declared she'd live there if she could, except of course being 11 and legally stuck with your parents makes that tricky, so instead she makes do with frequent visits. On one of her Tokyo trips, she even hung out with Takashi Murakami. Yes, the Takashi Murakami, Kanye's favorite artist. While most kids are begging for a trip to Disneyland, North is out here casually vibing with contemporary art legends. But Japan is just the beginning. North's bucket list includes Turks and Caicos, Italy, France, and even Idaho, because sometimes you need a little farm chic energy to balance out the Paris Fashion Week hustle. And let's not forget her very first trip to Europe, a quick jaunt to Florence for her parents' wedding. Meanwhile, my first big travel memory was a family road trip to a gas station that sold decent slushies. Of course, North isn't flying middle seat in economy, she's traveling Kardashian style. Forget boarding groups and overpriced airport snacks. North's ride is usually Mummy's private jet, a luxurious Gulfstream 700. And if Kim's jet happens to be tied up, no problem. There's Daddy's charters, and as a bonus, Auntie Kylie's jet is always ready for takeoff. Honestly, North's biggest travel dilemma might just be deciding which private plane to take. Here's a fun fact. North is already planning to take over the family business. In an interview with ID, she announced her plans to one day own both Yeezy and Skims. Not only that, but rumor has it that Kim, being the ultimate mom manager, had already trademarked North's name for skincare, toys, and entertainment brands. And the 11-year-old isn't plotting her empire, she's dabbling in a long list of future careers. She's floated dreams of being a rapper, a basketball player, and of course an artist. Sure, her hoop dreams feel like a stretch, but at least she's got her music career already budding. And the world took notice when she made her vocal debut at the Yeezy show during Paris Fashion Week, where she confidently belted out the unforgettable line,
"So you know my name is Northie. What are those? These are clothes. What are those? These are clothes. Wow!"
Since then, she's only leveled up. She's already been featured in Kanye's music videos like Closed on Sunday and Only One, and her latest music ventures include the 2024 track Bomb, alongside her sister Chicago and rapper Miles, plus a live performance of The Lion King. Say what you want about the performance, it's not every day you see a child singing her heart out to an audience of celebs, fashion titans, and the entire internet. Here's the thing, Northwest has been racking up a lot of money lately. After all, you don't become a pop icon in the making without a few $1 million perks along the way. Between her budding music career, a TikTok empire, and a last name that basically prints money, North is racking in the dough. Let's start with her social media. North's TikTok account is on fire. In just 1 month, she gained 700,000 followers, and currently the total number of her followers is around 19.3 million. And get this, those followers aren't just watching, they're investing. With each video, North could be earning up to $30,000 or even more. That's right, one clip of her lip-syncing, dancing, or roasting her mom's fashion choices could rake in enough money to buy a luxury car. For comparison, most of us are lucky to snag a $5 coffee reward after a month of grinding at work. North? She's got the power to turn 15 seconds of content into a small fortune. But let's be real, social media is just a sliver of her wealth. North's net worth, depending on who you ask, is estimated between $50 and $375 million. That's right, she's out earning CEOs before she's old enough to spell CEO. Okay, she can probably spell CEO. And while some of that is thanks to her parents' mega success, we can't deny that North has been hustling in her own right. And let's not forget the cherry on top, trust funds. Upon her birth, her parents set up accounts so hefty they could probably sink the Titanic. Again, word on the streets is she will gain access to these funds at 25. So North's financial future is definitely rock solid. And if Kanye and Kim's combined net worth stays constant, North is on track to inherit a fortune that could make her one of the wealthiest people on the planet. No pressure, right? And that's all we have on North West. Between her fashion choice, budding interest in the music industry, and her parents' hefty bank accounts, it's North's world. We're just living in it.